The next step in your C++ education is to learn how to make decisions in a computer program, more specifically in a C++ program. Making decisions is important because most programs involve some type of problem solving, and those problems usually involve making decisions about whether to do one thing or another thing. A classic example is a payroll program where the program has to decide if the employee whose paycheck is being computed worked overtime or not, based on how many hours a week they worked. So the condition that you're checking for is whether or not that person worked 40 hours a week or more. To be able to learn how to make decisions, the first thing we have to do is learn how to compare two objects to see if they're equal or not equal or greater than or less than. To do that, we have to learn about the relational operators and how to form a relational expression. We'll start out with the equal operator, which is the double equal sign. I'm going to start a simple program where we create a string variable called myPassword and assign it a value. We can compare myPassword's value with a given password or a string literal to see if they're equal or not. The way we do that is by writing a relational expression where we compare the stored password, myPassword, with some other password using the equal operator, which is two equal signs. Let me finish this statement here. So here you see you have myPassword equal to the string password. This whole expression is called a relational expression, and the double equal sign is the relational operator equals. A relational expression will return a true or false value based on the comparison operator used for these two objects, the variable myPassword and the string password. Let's build and run that program to see what we get. It's a 0, which means that the comparison is false. So myPassword does not equal to the string password. We can verify that by using another relational operator, the not equal operator. The not equal operator is the exclamation point equal sign combined like so. This time, we should expect to get the value 1, which in C++ stands for true. Okay, so there we see the 1, which means true. So that's an example of testing for equality and not equality, or equals and not equals. Let's look at another set of relational operators, the greater than and the greater than or equal to symbols. I'll create a new variable. This time we'll work with an integer, hours worked, and we'll set it to 47. If we're writing a payroll program and we want to see if the person whose paycheck we're computing worked more than 40 hours, we can test it like so, using the greater than symbol, saying hours worked greater than 40. Let's check to see what value we get with that. And we get a 1 for true, because indeed hours worked is equal to 47, which is greater than 40. We could have also written that same expression using the greater than or equal operator like so. Let's change the value of hours worked to 41, compile and run the program, and we'll see that we also get a 1. So you can make comparisons for greater than or greater than and equal to using the greater than operator or the greater than equal to operator, depending on what it is exactly you're trying to accomplish. Another set of operators we can use allows us to check for less than or less than and equal to. We'll create another variable called hourly rate, set it to $25 even, and here we'll compare hourly rate to be less than 25. Let's build and run the program. And we see that's false because indeed hourly rate is equal to 25, not less than. Let's now run the same comparison with less than or equal to, Build and run. And you see that this time we get a true value. So that's a quick review of the relational operators that you can use in comparisons or for making decisions. We have the equal operator, which is the double equal sign, the not equal operator, which is the exclamation point equal sign, the greater than operator, the greater than or equal to operator, the less than operator, and the less than and equal to operator. In my next video, we'll talk about how you can combine relational expressions to test for more complex decisions using logical operators.